There are very specific ways to work with your horse to help their nervous system regulate. Hi, I'm Dr. Rebecca, and I have been practicing acupuncture and Chinese medicine along with some other therapies, so a bunch of holistic therapies on horses and humans for the past 22 years. And one of the things that I had to learn when working with horses was not only how to hold a presence for the horse and for the environment and for the owner, but how to regulate my own nervous system so that I could have the most profound healing effects on the horse that I was working on. So I want to start sharing that with you this week. So one of the most important things to realize about horses is while they may not pick up on your movements, they will pick up on your nervous system state. So the best way to influence them, to calm them, to help them embrace a quieter way of going about life is actually to work on yourself. We're going to talk all this week on specific ways how to do that, but I want to introduce you to a concept called heart coherence. Now, if any of you are familiar with the Heart Institute, they have done a lot of research on heart coherence. And basically what it is when your heart rhythm, your nervous system, your breathing, and your emotional state are all in a very rhythmic and ordered pattern. It's often studied by something called heart rate variability. And what you're looking for is instead of a very sharp spike in the heart rate, that is more smooth and wave-like. When you're in heart coherence, what happens is your parasympathetic nervous system is activated, your heart rate becomes very slow and even and rhythmic, your breathing becomes slower and calmer, and your brain function goes into a different wave state that is slower and calmer. In future videos, we're going to talk about what this does to your horse, but understand that if you lead the way with working on this on yourself, you will facilitate the same things happening in your horse. Horses are very sensitive to this. They actually have a very large electromagnetic field around their heart of which they can pick up other heart coherences, and this is a great way to use your own activation of your parasympathetic nervous state to influence your horse's nervous state, to bring them out of a nervous, anxious, sympathetic nervous state more into the rest and digest parasympathetic nervous state.